Toni, what's happening here?
We're actually going to do that again tonight. It was a full moon, and we went kayaking on the lake.
Welcome to our Etalk Lounge.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on Wayward. Obsessed with the show, love the show. Your performances, incredible. Mae, you described Wayward as Booksmart meets One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. So at Tall Pines Academy, there is time for a lot of self-reflection, especially when, you know, you have to go to the mirror room. But in a lighter version of that, during promotion of a show like this, when do you have time to go in and to breathe and to kind of have some self-reflection?
That's a good question. And as you said that, I was like, oh, I haven't breathed in about 20 years. No, I think you do have to. You're good at meditating.
I just, after lunch, went up to my room. The cleaner was in there. I was like, please leave. And I did a 5-minute open the solar plexus meditation.
That's what I need to be
singing
doing.
bowls.
Yeah.
Just where I can get it, because it's a noisy world.
I like to paint. I've been doing these paintings of
I
animals.
love your paintings. I wish I got the book. I'm so
I'll get you a book. Love to see
I
a
just
book.
take my pants off at lunch.
You said shoes to me.
Literally just take my pants off.
to let it breathe.
I just needed to be
Let it all out.
confined.
Whatever it takes, I'm glad you're taking those moments.
Self-care,
It's important. Yes. I love Alex and Laura's relationship. You know, they only have each other. They want to, you know, do the best for their growing family. But as two Toronto kids from the Six, basically the same area.
The Six.
What it means, but I like it.
What was it like building that trust and that attention?
For me, it was there immediately.
Really?
No.
I love that. No, I mean, we are almost exactly
We're just
the same.
from the same place.
Yeah.
And when you are with someone who's where you're from and you have that same DNA,
Same references. Mutual friends.
like all you kind of have to do is say, where'd you go to high school?
Yeah, and then you know everything.
And that is like, you know.
I think we both did some research about each other with friends of friends, like, is this person crazy? Is this going to be okay? And
Yeah, what are the vibe checks?
Yeah,
Vibe checks,
yes.
vibe checks for sure,
Yeah.
for sure. And the vibes were right.
Yeah, the vibes were on point.
And it really showed on screen. Then there's a Toni Collette of it all.
Oh,
You know, there's so many layers.
Blacktown Girls High.
So many layers to Evelyn. You know, healer, architect. She's like a early 2000s influencer. You know,
I like that.
In all
I like
aspects.
that.
Yeah.
Toni, what similarities do you share with her?
If you spoke to my kids, they're like, Mom, you're playing yourself. You know, until it gets scary.
I mean, I feel like I have a lot of similarities with her too. I mean, so much.
With Evelyn?
Yeah, so much of what she
She's
believes.
actually really incredibly altruistic, and she is a healer. She wants to help people. That's the genesis of the facility, I guess. But she's also a complete control freak, so it's incongruous and comes out in weird ways.
Yeah.
It gets weirder and weirder. But, you know, on the surface, it's, you know, as unthreatening as possible, because she's really going in for the punch to get to the core of people and get them to look at their deep stuff, and that's confronting.
There's so many layers to
And Toni will make you go to your
I
core.
actually, sorry, Mae, but I do.
You do.
She will make you go to your core.
I'm actually trying to stop it. It's none of the
I love it.
No, there
I
were
hate small talk.
I feel like that's why we were all able to be so vulnerable with each other.
Yeah, we got deep.
We were all we got deep.
Yeah, we
we're
did.
not we're not surface on the surface people.
Yeah.
What does it look like when Toni helps
Gets
you get
deep?
deep?
Oh man.
Oh my
I
God,
mean,
another text.
It's usually at I was gonna say it's usually at Mama's over yummy dinner.
The lamb chops in Mama's.
Yeah,
Okay.
and you know, it's always over a good meal.
I think you just, you
Game
know,
night.
Game night.
Disco in the kitchen.
Disco in the kitchen. We had really
there are
good
levels
dance
of
parties.
healing
there are
as well.
levels. Yeah. But I think like there were times where you'd ask me about my life and I'd give a sort of flaky answer.
And I'd go,
yeah. I'd be like, really? And it was like, no, you're right. Yeah.
That resonated, disco healing with me. I had a one-song kitchen dance when Maniac from Flashdance came on my radio this morning. I was getting ready to come here. I thought, it was going to be a good day.
Yeah.
Good day, and so
Yeah.
it is. Let's talk behind the troubled teens in Wayward, because Mae, Alex's gender identity is also very central to this show. What are your hopes for the kind of conversations that this series elicits?
About gender and stuff?
About gender, about relationships, about...
I mean,
you know what I think is the coolest thing? Your
What?
character is the most normal person in the whole show.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The grounded, centered, like the person you relate to.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's just what it is.
I like that his gender's kind of incidental, that like, and that he's, you know, and that it's not a huge focus. I mean, and that they come to this town that's on the surface really progressive, and so you kind of understand why they're drawn to it and why he's willing to turn a blind eye to many distressing and
Absolutely.
things. Yeah, but I hope people talk about the troubled teen industry and think about their own teens and what that was like and how visceral that was. And I think in a lot of ways we're at our wisest when we're teenagers.
I agree. I was thinking about that at lunchtime.
Don't you think?
I think we kind of have this kind of balls out, really honest feeling of who we are, and then life takes us all around, and eventually you come back.
Yeah,
if you're lucky.
We don't censor ourselves at that point.
No, and
right?
you have a keen sense of injustice, and you really see the hypocrisy in adults, and then we kind of, you know,
I know.
then you have to participate in the world.
Other people's opinions, environments,
Society.
years. I always say like new car versus gently used car,
Totally.
right? And so we get scuffed and buffed, and you know, we're not as. I don't mean that as an aesthetic.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
mean that
On a
as their
soul
souls.
level, yeah.
I also, this whole troubled teen term, like
Yes.
that comes from the facility, from that industry. You know, the kids are not that troubled. They're just being themselves and figuring life out.
Yeah, like I feel strongly, like, having been kind of in the system when I was a teenager, about not pathologizing young people too early, because those labels that, you know, when it might be just sort of normal rebellious behavior, but those labels really affect how you view your own potential, and at such a young age to get these, so I feel strongly about that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because I was.
You can't categorize people. We're all so different.
Exactly.
And everyone's on their own path in their own time. And then these kids in the show and in real life in this situation they try to just box them in and make them conform in ways that really aren't natural.
Yeah.
Especially when we see the reveals of, you know, what the parents are going through through various things. It's like, is it the kids, or the kids are not fitting or being convenient for whatever the
Exactly.
parents
that's
are
true.
dealing with, or you know,
Yeah.
have in their lives.
Yep.
And especially then, there was no transparency about these institutions. And it's set in 2003, and like I think the parents thought they were doing the right thing, but they, now I think there's a bit more awareness about, mental
Absolutely.
health.
Going
Communicating.
on in there.
Being allowed to feel. Yeah.
So it's set in early 2003,
Yeah.
Wayward is. Shot all around Toronto.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm so happy.
What did you love about Toronto?
Oh, I could live here. I loved my house. I loved the coffee at the end of the street. I cycled everywhere. I swam at the beaches.
So good.
You really made.
You really were of Toronto.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
The
made
people
most
are cool here. It was just honestly the best crew as well. Just an incredible group of people.
Yeah.
A really good vibe.
Yeah.
You missed so much, and you're going back out again tonight.
Yeah.
Kayaking. So shout out Sam Roberts for soundtrack.
Yes, yeah.
And going to the early 2000s, you know, Y2K fashion is back. My daughter is in my vintage Juicy and old Uggs.
Is it
my
coming
God.
back?
It's
Oh
back.
my
It's
God,
back.
it's back.
Oh,
It's
no
back.
way.
Yeah.
Ed
Hey, are
Hardy.
we-
I was looking for my Ed Hardy from
Yeah.
then. I couldn't find it.
Are we
But,
going back to skinny jeans or what?
I don't know.
'Cause
do you
I
have?
I
Have
think
you
we're
held on to
I
anything?
think we're going
tops and
low. Where the rise is going.
Low
Low
rise.
Okay, I could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you held on to anything from that time?
I was the last person to let go of skinny jeans. I was like, this is gonna pass this phase, and then now I'm finally wearing wide pants. I'll be furious.
They're regular pants. They're
These
not
are
wide.
regular?
These are
Okay.
just regular
They feel-
in width.
Yeah, they really do.
I feel seen because I always wanted a skinny. Maybe the last year and a bit. That I've had a little bit of room in my pants.
Yeah, everyone
yeah.
should feel relaxed.
I wish I still had my 555 sole sweatsuit.
I don't even know what that's
goodness.
like.
Yeah, I wish I had still.
Yeah.
Like with the little crop, like zip
Yes.
hoodie.
Yeah.
And the 555
Yeah, and the
or whatever.
555.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Tony?
I don't know that brand.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was
It was a big, it was a big
Do you have
thing.
anything from that time?
2003. I mean, where was I? I feel like it's yesterday, so I can't tell the difference.
I know my daughter says, you like your vintage stuff, Mom. I'm like,
like people calling this a period piece. I'm like, oh yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, it really is.
Okay, so before we go, I know you're booked and busy.
I
Last
don't want
time
to
we
go. This
spoke-
has been
really comfy couch.
No, it's been a good chat.
See it.
too.
Okay, let's stay. Last time we spoke, Mae, we talked about your artwork and the fact that your dad's puppets are.
Did we? Yes.
Yes,
his
in Wayward,
puppets.
but it was the
Is he coming to the premiere?
Oh yeah, he's bringing. I think he's bringing a puppet to the red carpet.
Oh
My
Really?
gosh.
To interview us all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your paintings are sold out. So
Oh yeah.
Any more in the works? I know you're pretty busy right now. but
Yeah.
Thinking about.
I'm gonna do another drop of paintings for I'm selling them in aid of Doctors Without Borders, and I'm blown away that they all sold out. I'm excited.
You're in the midst of incredible careers, Canadian Screen Awards, Emmy win, Oscar nomination, say least. I could go on and on, but how did you process being upstaged by Todd the Toad?
Oh, the toad.
I kind of love that toad.
Oh my God,
I
that
know,
toad. Yeah,
he's
yeah.
very like,
I watched
he looks
that
like very
toad.
tactile.
I had to touch that toad.
Oh,
a
you
lot.
got really
I
close.
really had to touch that toad. Yeah.
That toad.
Yeah.
You didn't like the toad?
Yeah. You know what's so interesting is that toad is really high maintenance. Like we
There
had
were
all,
two toads, actually.
we had all this atmosphere when we're shooting to create that soft kind of look in the
totally
lenses.
fine.
And whenever the toads would come on set, they would literally suck all that air out of the studio. They're like, the toad can't have any atmosphere, any smoke. And I'm like, what about us?
Yeah.
Like we can, but the
Feel free to kill
toad
us.
can't.
Yeah.
The toad can't.
They were treated like
Small
gold.
nasty
We had a
toads.
Small
toad
kings.
wrangler.
Small kings,
Small
these
toad
little
kings.
toads.
Yeah.
So divas.
Yeah.
Divas.
In the
Divas.
best way.
Yeah.
I never want to say diva in a negative way, but you know.
They're so cute. They're little, but you can feel their hearts beating in there.
Oh yeah, it really
you were-
stresses me
you did
out.
not like it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I have to refer to right here in the Harvest Moon kayaking in Toronto.
Yeah.
So, Toni, what's happening here?
We're actually going to do that again tonight. It was a full moon, and we went kayaking on the lake, and it was amazing.
It was pretty
Yeah, it was
magical.
amazing.
Yeah.
They said don't leave the break, but we left the break.
Yeah, they
we
were-
went way out.
Yeah.
we
it
broke
was
the
great.
rules.
And
We broke the break.
And Sarah, I heard you were whacking Mae with a paddle.
Who said that?
I might
Is
have
that
whacked it with.
little
Well,
bit?
we were in tandem. We were
Yeah,
kayaking
okay.
in
I was
tandem.
solo.
We all got. You know, you were a pro, but
That's me.
those paddles are heavy.
They're
Listen-
heavy.
listen.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I had I live in Toronto, and I had no idea that existed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
What a
today's
gift.
an eclipse today, so yeah.
So we're going out again.
Yeah.
So good. That's so great.
In Pisces, so you want to be with the water.
Yes, exactly.
Absolutely. I Virgo, so I'm right across.
I have a Virgo moon,
yeah.
so I'm in it too.
So we get it.